Is it Asia or AJA?
It's AJA. It's just initials.
Yeah.
We confused everyone because we said Asia at first, and then we changed to AJA because we thought we were confusing people, but then we confused them even more.
Well,
so fun,
it's like BMO.
Yes.
You know, everyone's BMO Bank. Like, no, it's just BMO. They had to make a whole commercial about it.
Yeah.
So we were just saying you got the ColorBox. Me and I guess it wasn't Barry, but Barry introduced us. Moral of the story: Cinegear showed us that, so there is a video you can go see. But there's an update, you said.
Yes. I mean, ColorBox. I mean, I guess you guys have seen it already, so we don't have to go through all the details. But inline color transform, real time, basically LUT injection. You fire up a color pipeline within ColorBox, send a signal in there. You can apply lookup tables to your signal, and the latency is measured in pixels instead of frames or lines. So non-perceptible latency on this.
Right.
The big update for NAB 2024 is version 2.1. We've added a new color pipeline to the ColorBox. It is the ACES color pipeline.
Yeah.
So ACES, the Academy or the Academy Color Encoding System.
Yes.
All these acronyms in this world. Got to make sure we have them all right. So the Academy Color Encoding System, basically, I like their marketing term for it. They said we've democratized color science.
Yeah.
What it allows people to do is a set of standards that allows color continuity throughout the life cycle of a production, any sort of video production, film, TV, all that stuff. So what it actually is basically these AMF files, and inside these files are a package of all these different kinds of instructions that have to do with maintaining color continuity. So you got input transforms, you got color transforms, you have output transforms, all packaged conveniently together.
Yeah.
ColorBox is the first hardware standalone box out there that can actually, you can load one of those AMF files in here. It'll unpack that and apply it to your signal like it's a lookup table. It makes it super easy.
That's rad.
A lot of people have mentioned to me about about ACES stuff is, it's multiple different things, and they don't necessarily know how to grade with it.
Right.
We make it super simple with ColorBox.
Yeah,
We've also partnered with the folks at PalmFort, PalmFort Live Grade.
Yep.
Basically, it's a dual certification with ACES. So PalmFort is ACES certified, ColorBox is ACES certified. PalmFort will unpack those AMF files and send them to the ColorBox, and there you go. You've got your ACES certified color continuity going on with ease.
Yeah, that's very cool. And for people who don't know, that one of the reasons that ACES is cool is if you're shooting on Canon, you got C-Log 2, you're shooting on a Sony with S-Log 3, and then you got VFX. VFX has to create the image in a log format. ACES unifies those also. The same transform at the end of the day applies to all of them equally in the same way.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Literally couldn't have said it better myself. But yeah, so I mean the ACES pipeline is the thing we've added to ColorBox. Also a nifty new feature we added to it, 4K to HD down conversion. I mean, maybe you don't have a 4K or an Ultra HD monitor on set, but you still want to get an idea of what your picture looks like.
Right.
So you're running a 4K signal through here. We can down convert it to HD and output it via the HDMI output. Super easy.
And the reason for that is because SDI doesn't do that native. It just will center punch that bigger image.
Well, I mean, there's
same thing happens to me with my deck link.
Yeah. When another cool thing we'll do is also, speaking of center punch type of things, we can actually do, 4K to UHD crops or 2K to HD crops. So another nifty little bit of conversion, because it's kind of what AJA does. We're a conversion company,
right?
So we got to have all those conversions in there.
Yeah, the wall of conversion,
the wall of converters, and that's a fifth of them, a sixth of them.
No kidding. Jeez.
Yeah, we make a lot of them. But other cool things. I mean, so ColorBox. We have all those updates. We've also updated the BBC HLG LUTs version 1.7. Also, a cool piece of news, the BBC HLG LUTs just won another Emmy Award. So we're very, very happy to have that stuff in our boxes.
You also have, I believe, Universal, or the Universal LUTs or something. I remember last year they were talking about how Universal has a whole set of
NBC Universal.
NBC.
So we have the NBCU LUTs in the ColorBox. And also one of the optional things you can do with the ColorBox is have the Orion Convert engine in there as one of your pipelines.
What is
the
that?
Orion Convert engine was what was actually used to make the NVCU LUTs.
Got it.
So very, very, very powerful color science tools there.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, this box, it's blowing people away.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can rack mount 4 of them all right next to each other, it's just
So
a very, very
one
convenient
U height?
thing. 1 U height rack shelf. 4 of these all together because air goes in the front, comes out the back, it all stays nice and cool.
Yeah.
We love this thing.
Yeah, totally. Nope, that thought's gone. What else? I remember someone had pointed at something. Was it this?
Well, yeah, I mean, what we've got basically at this show, the theme of this show is, AJA, when we release a product, you buy that product, you're going to get upgrades for that product for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I mean, our products, they don't go obsolete. We don't plan obsolescence. We don't build new products with the purpose of being like, oh, these people that have this are going to need to buy this now.
Right.
We update our old products. I mean, we have things like the Kona LHI. We started making that board in 2008. We still sell it today. It still works with our latest software. We still update it. So in that vein, in our desktop software world, it's kind of a little bit further down the wall here, but we have our desktop products. So Kona cards, IO cards, the T-Taps, the Corvid cards. They're all unified under the same SDK. It's our NTV SDK. It's actually kind of unique in this industry. There's a lot of folks that like to have like different SDKs for different product lines.
Right.
So we have our one SDK for all of our boards. It makes it really easy for our developers to migrate from board to board to board.
How does that work?
Well, it's basically the underlying architecture and the way that software applications communicate with our boards. It's all just with the same little developer
Got
kit.
it. Yeah.
And so if you're, a post house and you did some custom work on our Corvid 44, but now you have an 8-channel need and you want to migrate to the Corvid 88, you don't have to adopt an entirely new SDK. So it's really powerful.
So in dummy words, it's like a game studio just using one game engine for all their games.
That's a really cool way of describing it, actually.
Got it. Yeah.
So in our unified software application.
Oh, watch out, buddy.
Our unified software in our SDK, we've updated it. We have version 17.1. It's going to be available next couple of weeks here. That's kind of the other thing here. There's nothing here that's vaporware. It's like, sometime later this year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
Now, everything is Q2 of this year, so in the next week or two. The 17.1 software, we added a really popular customer feature that a lot of people have been asking us for. Ad insertion data, SCUDdy 104, SET 104. It's a huge thing in this world nowadays. Basically tells, when you have a video that's being played on a streaming service or something, there's metadata within that video that triggers ad insertions. And ad insertions are very, very important things. Yeah. So like when you're watching YouTube and all of a sudden, boom, that commercial comes up just before the best part of the video.
Yeah.
That's SCUDdy 104 data doing that. And our SDK now supports SCUDdy 104 data. So if there is SCUDdy 104 embedded in your stream coming into any of our boards, we will grab that and allow you to do whatever you need to do with that with your software application. We've also added support for Dolby Vision dynamic metadata,
cool.
Really shored up the closed captioning metadata support.
Yeah.
So that's kind of always been the thing with AJA. We like to respect your metadata. It's very important. It was there, so we should leave it there when you capture it to your computer. So we're doing that with version 17.1. And also
awesome.
Free upgrade. I mean, you update your Kona card to the latest retail drivers and software, you're going to get the 17.1 advantages.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I will say, the software as a service is starting to get old.
Yeah, well,
everybody wants a percentage of your paycheck now.
Well, we're kind of dinosaurs. We're a hardware company still, so software as a service, it still scares us in some ways.
Yeah, sure.
We do have subscription-based applications, but honestly, we're not built to do a software as a service thing. Like we have AJA Discover Media Edition. We sell it. It's a subscription. It's an awesome piece of software. It's data management. It's enterprise class software, but it's sold per node per year. Unlimited seats, unlimited amount of data index. That's kind of the way we do. We want to keep it simple.
Totally.
Our company is only 3 letters long. Our URL is only 3 letters long. We're not going to complicate things too much.
Sure. Was there anything else you wanted to show us?
I think we really pretty much covered the big stuff.
Awesome.
Pretty much every product here has been updated in one way or another. All the updates are free. They're all going to be available in the next week or two. You can see more on our website. We've got all the news all spread out for you. You can always check out the Pro Video Coalition folks. I mean, they've got a lot of cool stuff on their website.
We do cover quite a bit of your stuff.
You cover quite a bit. I get my news from you guys, and I work for this company. So.
Yeah. That's probably a lot of Scott, but yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I definitely encourage people to check out the website, yours and mine, and just check it on out. Everything in here is shipping. Everything's available now. So hit up AJA. We'll get you what you need.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that, man.
Thank you very much. It's been fun.